This man got on stage and danced. Thousands of people screamed his name like he was a rock star. 18 months later, the company he was dancing for had stolen $2.4 billion, mostly from people who could not afford to lose a single cent. This isn't a movie. This is the most infamous guru scam in crypto history, and by the end of this video, you'll understand exactly how it worked and why it's still happening today. Here's the question nobody wants to ask. Why do broke people, not rich people, broke people, keep falling for the same scam over and over again? You'd think it would be the opposite. You'd think wealthy investors with money to spare would be the easy targets. But the data tells a different story. The people who lose the most to get-rich-quick gurus are usually the ones who can least afford it. Single parents, retirees, people drowning in debt, people desperate for a way out. Why? Because desperation doesn't make you stupid, it makes you vulnerable. And the best scammers in the world aren't selling a product, they're selling hope to people who have run out of it. That's exactly what happened with a platform called BitConnect and the army of gurus who sold it to the world. Let's go back to 2016. Bitcoin is exploding. Everyone wants in, but most people don't understand how it actually works. That confusion is the perfect breeding ground for a scam. Enter BitConnect, a platform that launches its own cryptocurrency called BitConnect Coin, and a lending program attached to it. The pitch is simple and seductive. Deposit your Bitcoin, and BitConnect's secret weapon, a so-called trading bot and volatility software, will trade it for you and pay you guaranteed returns. We're not talking about modest returns either. People are promised something close to 1% a day, compounded. That works out to wildly unrealistic annual returns, the kind of numbers that should make anyone with financial literacy run in the opposite direction. But here's the genius and the evil of how they marketed it. BitConnect didn't rely on ads. They built an army of unpaid sales reps using something most make-money online courses also use, a referral system. Every person who signed up was encouraged to recruit others, and they'd earn a cut of what their recruits invested. Suddenly, ordinary people weren't just customers, they were promoters. They had a financial incentive to convince their friends, family, and followers that this was real. And then come the gurus. A wave of YouTube and social media personalities position themselves as crypto experts, flashing rented Lamborghinis, hotel infinity pools, and financial freedom lifestyles. They host conferences. They hand out branded merchandise. At one of BitConnect's biggest promotional events, a promoter takes the stage and breaks into an enthusiastic, over-the-top dance routine celebrating the platform's success. A moment so bizarre, it would later become one of the most viral clips in crypto history, watched by millions who had no idea what BitConnect even was. To the people sitting in that crowd, though, this wasn't a meme. This was proof. If a company can throw conferences like this, fly people around the world, give away merchandise, it must be legitimate, right? That's the psychology these schemes are built on, spectacle as evidence. According to the US Department of Justice, behind the curtain, none of it was real. There was no magic trading bot generating those guaranteed profits. Federal prosecutors allege BitConnect was running a textbook Ponzi scheme, meaning the profits paid to early investors weren't profits at all. They were simply money taken from new investors joining the platform. As long as new money kept flowing in, the machine could keep running. The moment recruitment slows down even slightly, the entire structure becomes mathematically impossible to sustain. For about a year, the music keeps playing. People are showing screenshots of their account balances doubling. They're quitting their jobs. Some are taking out loans or borrowing against their homes to invest more. Because why wouldn't you when the platform on your screen says you're getting richer every single day? Then, in January 2018, BitConnect abruptly shuts down its lending program. No warning, no explanation that holds up. The coin's value collapses by more than 90% within days. The dashboards that once showed climbing balances now show numbers that mean almost nothing because there's barely anyone left to cash out to.
Here's the twist most people never hear about. This wasn't just one shadowy founder running a scheme alone in a basement. The US government later revealed the machine behind the curtain, and it explains exactly how scams like this scale into the billions. Federal prosecutors found that BitConnect's leadership allegedly funneled a portion of every single dollar invested, reportedly up to 15%, straight into what court documents describe as a slush fund for the platform's owner and top promoters. In other words, the gurus promoting BitConnect weren't just true believers who got it wrong. Many were allegedly paid handsomely in real time to keep recruiting, meaning some of them had financial reasons to keep smiling on stage long after they had reason to know something was deeply wrong. The founder, an Indian national named Satish Kumbani, was eventually indicted by a U.S. federal grand jury in San Diego in 2022, facing charges including conspiracy to commit wire fraud, commodity price manipulation, and international money laundering, charges that could carry up to 70 years in prison if he's ever convicted. As of today, he remains a fugitive. U.S. authorities have not been able to locate him. His top American promoter, a man named Glenn Arcaro, wasn't as lucky. He pled guilty to conspiracy to commit wire fraud and admitted in his own plea agreement to knowingly helping mislead investors about BitConnect's so-called trading technology. And here's the part that should genuinely disturb you. BitConnect wasn't an isolated incident. It became a template. The same playbook, a charismatic face, guaranteed returns, a referral structure that turns victims into recruiters, and a wall of lifestyle content designed to manufacture trust has been recycled by dozens of fake gurus, course sellers, and crypto influencers since, just with different branding. Some of them are active on social media right now, today, using nearly identical language: guaranteed returns, secret algorithms, exclusive access. The real secret of the fake guru economy isn't a hidden trading bot or insider trick. It's this: the product was never the investment. The product was always the feeling of being on the inside of something everyone else was too slow to see. That feeling is what they sold, and that feeling is what cost real families their savings, their homes, and in some documented cases, their entire retirement.
So, what do you actually do with this? 3 things worth remembering every single time something promises you guaranteed outsized returns. If the returns sound too good to be explained simply, that's not because the strategy is too complex for you to understand. It's usually because there is no strategy. If the platform needs you to recruit other people to make real money, you're not an investor, you're a salesperson, and the actual product is the recruitment itself. And if the proof being shown to you is lifestyle, cars, stages, parties, and not audited, verifiable numbers, that's not evidence, that's marketing. BitConnect's victims weren't stupid, they were hopeful in a system that gives broke people very few real paths upward. That hope was the entire business model. If this story opened your eyes, there are more cases just as wild and just as devastating still hiding in plain sight. Subscribe, because we're going to keep exposing them one by one.